I think just being there and being active in the community and other people seeing us and seeing that we function the same as any other family. We have the same challenges. We have, the same ideas on a lot of things, but just having that visibility in the community and not hiding who you are. And it becomes very difficult, let me tell you, when you have kids to hide who you are. I've been outed so many times by a toddler in all different kinds of situations. So you've just got to embrace it. You've got to be who you are, and you've got to celebrate your family, however they may be. And I think that's the most important thing. Can I just say that one thing that we haven't mentioned about Brenna and her parents is the books that they wrote that are just so important to my kids. There's 4 books, I think, in this series, Learn to Include, that are about a girl doing ordinary things in a very ordinary family, but she just happens to have 2 mums. The focus isn't about having 2 mums. And Brenna and her mum, Vicky, wrote those books when you were...
In kindergarten.
In kindergarten.
Mum saw that there was a major gap in my home readers, you know.
Yeah, look for the gap.
Always,
good.
It was the women chatter, and the men read,
yeah.
And, yes, always. Man, woman, 2 kids, you know, all that. And so Mum wanted to change that and give me some literature that was about my family.
There you go.
And so she sat me down, and I was very enthusiastic about the first one. I created a story about pizza, very highly edited, I'm sure all of it. By the end of the 4 books, apparently, I think I was sick of writing them because I was just talking about my life, you know. I talked about it all the time. But to a lot of kids, you know, they'd read that and they'd think it was weird that we had Jed coming over with his 2 dads and we were all making a rainbow cubby house, you know. For other people that might be weird that there's 2 mums, 2 dads, you know, shouldn't they be mixed up and be heterosexual couples? But yeah, that was really fantastic. And now I have a whole big collection of all the books with same-sex couples. That was one of my, you know, proudest things. And I, you know, go through King and King and Heather Has 2 Mummies and all these fun titles, and they were my favourite books, and because they were written inclusively, and they had interesting concepts in them too. And, you know, when you're learning to read, it's nice to have your family included. And absolutely, it shouldn't be in TV series that it's this big thing, there's this gay couple, you know, we're doing this to be inclusive. It should just be that, you know, there's a gay couple who lives up the road. So what? Doesn't matter.
Perfect. Shelley, have you got a closing word for us? Because we're going to have to wrap it up.
Oh, okay. I was just going to make one comment to the up there. Sorry. Well, I see a black shape, sorry. About the family is I would be thinking that, first of all, you don't have to prove anything. And I would be thinking, secondly, all you need to do is get on with your life and not necessarily worry about what other people are thinking anyway. And I think as long as you know that you're doing the best by your children, if you have children, and your partner, that's all that you can do, and you let the rest go hang. Because otherwise you will drive yourself crazy. And I think that's what happens so many, I don't care whether you're straight or... And I think sometimes too, same-sex couples feel... I mean, I don't know, I'm not same-sex couple, but the impression that I get from some is that they feel that they have to excel and that they have to be twice as good so that they feel that they're shaping up to be part of the community. And you should not have to do that, and I would not do that. Because you know you're worthy, you know you're doing the best, and that's all that matters. It's not what other people think.
Oh, Shelley, you're going to make me cry again. I love you. I think that's a really good place to stop this part of Women Say Something version 4, We Are Family. Please thank all of your panelists, Nadine, Brenna, Shelley, Emma, Webby, and Avril. Big round of applause. Thank you all very much.